Hello, orchestra students. It's your favorite instructor, Miss Photiades, and I'm going to be practicing with the violins and violas on how to make a bow hold. Now, as you can see in the finished state, I have nicely curved fingers over the stick of the bow. My pinky is curved on the top of the stick, with the tip of it being over the frog, and if I turn my bow over, you can see my nice thumb bump with the tip of my thumb touching the outside of the frog. So what we're going to do today, just to practice, we're going to practice first making 10 bow holds together, and you can do this with me. So I'm going to hold the bow in my left hand so that none of the weight of the bow is in my right, and we're going to start by making bow hold number 1. So bend our thumb in, touch the tip of the thumb outside the frog. As you can see, my thumb is not in the mouth of the frog. Then I'm going to curve my fingers over, and I'm going to put my pinky on top of the stick. So here's 1. And let's shake our hands out and do 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. 6. 7. 8, 9, and 10. And let's double check and make sure. Are my fingers nice and rounded? Can you see my bent thumb? If I turn it over, can you see my bent thumb? Is there a nice amount of space in between each of my fingers? If so, great! Now rewind this video and do it again. Bye! Greetings, orchestra children! Today, we're going to practice doing some shoulder bowing. So violins and violas, this is for you. We're going to practice doing peanut butter sandwich, run pony, stop pony, wish I had a motorcycle, and jingle bells together. So firstly, if we're practicing with the shoulder, we want to make sure that our right arm is not collapsed on our side, but out in the air like this. And if I turn this way, you can see that even though I don't have the greatest bow hold in the world, my bow is in a nice straight line right over my shoulder. So we're going to do 4 repetitions of each rhythm, and I'd like you to say out loud with me, peanut butter sandwich, run pony, stop pony, wish I had a motorcycle, and jingle bells for each time. So let's begin with peanut butter sandwich. 1, 2, ready, go. Peanut butter sandwich, peanut butter sandwich, peanut butter sandwich, peanut butter sandwich. Good! I assume it was good. If not, you can always do it again with me. And for practice just one time through, I'm going to say the actual counts of peanut butter sandwich, which are 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So if you want to practice this one, you can either say peanut butter sandwich, or you can say 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Moving on to run pony, stop pony. Now I'm going to just double check, make sure that my arm is still out away from my body, that I'm not going inside. And let's do 4 run pony, stop ponies. Ready, go. Run, pony, stop, pony, run, pony, stop, pony, run, pony, stop, pony, run, pony, stop, pony. And we'll do one more with the counts. Ready? 1, 2, and 3, 4, and from this angle, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Good. Let's do wish I had a motorcycle. Wish I had a motorcycle, wish I had a motorcycle, wish I had a motorcycle, wish I had a motorcycle. And just for the counts, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Lastly, we have jingle bells, which, if you remember from class, is the opposite of run pony. So let's say 4 jingle bells together. Ready, go. Jingle bells, 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 jingle bells. Good! Now do that again. Rewind my video. Pretend we never had this conversation and practice, practice, practice. Bye! Well, hi! Welcome back! Now we're going to go and practice our Suzuki rhythms with the violin and the viola and the bow, of course. Now, I'm going to get started by putting my instrument tall on my shoulder, making sure that my left arm is not touching my side like this, but out in the air in a nice angle like so, and I should be able to turn my head and look down the strings all the way to the scroll. I'm going to set my bow arm in the middle of the C-bouts. Can't really see them here, but there they are. Middle of the C-bouts, which allows my bow to be placed closer to the bridge, but almost in the middle. So middle of the C-bout, right here on the string. And I'm going to be setting my bow on the string at the balance point. And as you can see, I'm creating a nice box shape with my bow, my instrument, my arm, and this part of my arm. So we're going to start by playing on the A string 4 peanut butter sandwiches. Get ready. 1, 2, ready, go. Good. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to move on to run, pony, stop, pony. And double check if you need to. If you need to remake your bow hold or relax your hand and remake it, go ahead and do that. Make sure that when you're moving your bow arm, that you're pulling down like this and straightening your arm, and then closing it back up to being that nice box shape that we start with. Ready? Let's do 4 run ponies. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Good. Let's move on now to Wish I Had a Motorcycle. Now if you want to take a break and practice some air bowing, Wish I Had a Motorcycle before you begin, or some shoulder bowing, that's perfect. But when you're ready to begin, put your instrument in playing position and count off with me. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Awesome! Last but not least, our newest rhythm, Jingle Bells. Get ready. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Now I want you to go through this on all of your other strings. So you can replay this video again and ignore that I'm playing a different string than you, or you can practice on your own. But you should do all 4 of these rhythms 4 times through on every open string. Happy practicing!